What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another World of Warcraft video for the War Within. Now today we are doing an experiment type video, where I'm using one of the gold making methods that I made a video about in the past, and I've been putting it to the test of how much gold we can make, and we're talking about profession equipment here, where you're making professional equipment and selling that. So for example, we have these ones right here, the Weaver Cloth gardening hat, we have Weaver Cloth alchemist robes, we have the Weaver Cloth tailor's coat, all of the different professional equipment that you can make in the War Within. And I've done this experiment after the quote-unquote hype phase, where equipment was selling for 10,000 gold each, 20,000 gold each. It's been selling for way less now. You're still doubling, tripling, sometimes quadrupling your gold, but it's selling for way less than it did in the past, and the prices have somewhat settled. So I want to see how much gold you can make by just simply making professional equipment and selling that. Now for the purpose of that, this experiment was made to be super casual friendly, so a dad gamer could still relive the same experiment with the same results as me, possibly even better as well. So we have some ground rules for the challenge, or for the experiment. Before that, I do want to say that if you want to make more gold in the War Within, definitely consider checking out my War Within Goldmaking Guide through the link down below, where I cover all of the methods that I use to make millions of gold in the War Within. And we have different gold farms there, solo gold farms, group gold farms. We deep dive into professions, how to spend your knowledge points, and also how to spend your concentration to make gold that way. In addition to that, when you buy the guide, you get access to a very good gold making Discord community, where people are talking about gold making, sharing strategies, and just discussing things 24/7. It is a lot of knowledge in one place there. Now in that same Discord server, I post all the time, and I also give you guys early access to videos like this one, and my investment videos, stuff like that. You get them before they go public. Even gold farms, you get them before they go public. And we also have some exclusive content, and more exclusive content to come as well. So you basically get earlier access to content, more content, exclusive content, the guide, and access to a gold making community where everyone has the same goal of making gold, a bunch of like-minded people. So once again, check out the guide, the link is down below. Now for the guidelines or the rules of this challenge or experiment that I set myself, number 1, I am only allowed to post once or twice per day, depending on, for example, the auctions last for 12 hours, so if I wake up somewhat early and I can post in the morning and in the evening, I do that. But there's no cancel scans. We post once or twice, we leave the auctions alone. That way it's a 1 to 2 minute per day venture, so it goes very fast. I log on, I do this while eating breakfast or drinking water or just doing anything in the morning. I log on, post auctions, and now that the auction house is fixed, that goes very fast. Like even now, if I'm going to post the auctions that I currently have, you can see that at the moment we have very limited stock, and I only use 3 professions here, which we'll talk about in a bit. But posting auctions, like for example now we just posted 2 items, going over here we just posted 2 items, and I'm also doing this with no TSM, no TSM group, nothing happening here. We're just using the regular auction house, so anyone can copy and paste the exact method that I'm using without even needing any add-ons. Obviously, having TSM would be helpful. No idea why that one is 50k, that's never gonna sell. But yeah, having TSM would definitely be helpful, or a different posting add-on to post faster would be helpful. But I'm doing this with a base auction house, so you can see that it still goes fast to post everything, and then you can just continue with your day, whether you're playing WoW or not, you can just continue doing whatever you are doing. So we post the auctions once or twice per day, once in the morning, or once in the evening, or both. So 1 to 2 postings per day, no cancel scanning, and I'm selling on 2 different servers. So we're using the warband feature here, well, the warbank, to basically make items on one server and then putting them into the bank and taking them out and selling them on server number 2. Now my bank is very messy at the moment, but we just put the things in there, take them out and sell them. That is how easy this method is. So let's talk about server 1 and then server 2 and then what I'm crafting, just to show you how much gold I've made so far. And this is 1 week, by the way, so showing 100 mails here, we have made 226,000 gold. Obviously there is some crafting cost here, so for example the bags, I'm only making about 1.5k profit per bag, or actually on this server I'm crafting them for about 1,000 gold, so I'm making 2,000 gold profit per bag. And when it comes to professional equipment, I'm usually tripling my gold. Some of them are way more, like for example the Weaver Cloth alchemist robe, I am way more than tripling my gold. We're talking about about 6 troppling, is that a word? 6 timing my gold, and then we have Hide Shaper's cover. We are doing more than doubling here as well on the gold part, so we are more than doubling, sometimes tripling. I want to say we're making about a 400% profit here. So if we make 226k, we can subtract about 50,000 gold for the crafting cost of these items. And as you can see in the mailbox, this is way past the hype point. We're selling them for like 4,000 gold each, 1,000 gold each. We even have some selling for hundreds each as well, because while I've been skilling up professions, I'm just trying to sell anything that I can to get some gold back. But roughly average crafting cost from these items will be 250k in total, and 50k of that would be crafting cost. I'm just looting everything here from this mailbox, and then we have the next mail as well. So in the next 50 mails, we have another 155,000 gold, and you can see it dates back to 22 days left, so 8 days. In 8 days, I've made this amount of gold, and you can see here prices were a little bit different 8 days ago, which kind of makes sense, but it's not selling, like none of them are selling for more than 10,000 gold. The highest sale that I have was probably this one for 9,000 gold. So we have one for 9k. Other than that, they're all between 1,000 gold and 4,000. So most of the prices on these items have stabilized to a certain degree, and I'm still making a bunch of gold. Looting all of these mails, for example, we are now up to 382,000 gold on one server from 8 days of posting, and once again, all I do is post 2 times per day, sometimes even just 1. It depends on when I wake up, what I have to do during the day, when I get onto the PC the first time, basically. If I can post twice, I post twice, but I think it's been like half posting twice and half posting once. So 4 days of posting twice and 4 days of posting once. Now, 382,000 gold, we can probably subtract 100,000 gold from that for crafting costs. Let's just be like, I probably spent less than 100k by the way on crafting cost here, but let's just say 100k. That still leaves us with 282,000 gold profit by logging in for 2 minutes per day for 8 days, and that alone lets me play the game for free. If we go to shop right now and go to the WoW token, 284,000. I am 2,000 gold away from being able to play the game for free for doing this for 8 days for 2 minutes per day. That is pretty good to me, if you ask me, and that is also only one of the servers. I'm doing this on 2 servers, so let's see on the second server if that one is better or worse. So on the second server, I did loot the mailbox by mistake a couple of days ago when I was just opening everything. So I've already opened 34,500, which I'm going to include here because I know that was made from this server. And once again, selling professional equipment. So we're starting with 34.5k. And from the first 100 mails, we have 209,000 gold. A bunch of that came from bags, which it's 1,000 gold crafting cost per bag at the moment for me, and they're selling for 2.7k. Then we also have the Darkmoon cards, that some of them have been selling cheap, and the Ascension cards, I've been buying the individual parts when they were cheap for less than 100 gold. Like, I bought them for between 10 gold and 20 gold each. There's 8 of them, so between 80 gold and 160. Let's just say 150 gold per card, and I'm selling them for over 1,000. That is basically a 10 times profit margin on that Darkmoon deck alone, and we have been selling quite a few of them. We have the Radiance, the Ascension right here, Radiance once again. Symbiosis is really cheap though. We have some bags once again, Darkmoon decks once again, and we have a bunch of bags one more time, and we have a bunch of professional equipment in here as well. So we are selling bags, professional equipment, and also Darkmoon cards. Looting the first 100 mails here, we're just going to click shift and click open, and open the first 100 was 200k. And once again, I would say about 50,000 of that was from was crafting cost. So 50,000 crafting cost, but that still leaves us with a lot of profit. On the second bunch of mails here, we only have 40 of them. I can reload the UI though, and we should have way more than 100,000 gold waiting for us on this one as well. Now, per my knowledge so far, this should be the better servers out of the 2 that I play on. So going back to the mailbox here now, we can see the next mailbox, 100 mails, 274,000 gold. And almost everything here. This was before my bag era, so almost everything here is basically Dark Moon cards and professional equipment. And once again, the same trend stays. Nothing is selling for more than 10,000 gold, so the prices have very stabilized right now. Apothecary Cap, for example, 6 days ago for 3,000 gold, Gardener's Basket selling for 6.6. A lot of the prices have been stabilizing. They're obviously a little bit lower than what's being shown in the mailbox right now, and I set this character up 1 day before the other one. So this one is 9 days, not just 8, but either way, let's just open all of them. And that should leave us with another WoW token, at least, maybe even 2, because we had a lot of gold coming in on this character as well. And we had 3 final mails here in Gardener's Basket, and even more professional equipment, as per expected. So this character right here, 529,000 gold. Now, I'm just going to say probably about 150,000 gold of that is crafting cost, which leaves us with, once again, a bunch of profit. 150k from this would be 370,000 gold profit, right? Give or take 380,000 gold profit, which is once again way more than a WoW token. So by having these two accounts, these two characters on different servers, logging in for 2 minutes per day, posting once or twice, I am already getting 2 months of game time in profit from 8 days of doing this, which I just wanted to prove the fact that anyone can play this game technically for free right now by making something as simple as professional equipment. Now, to get started with that is super simple. You need about 60 skill points and 60 knowledge points, and you can start guaranteeing quality 5. So something you might see from both my sales and what I have in my bag is that I'm only using 3 professions, and I'm doing the 3 easiest ones. Well, actually 4, but mainly 3. So the professions I'm using here is tailoring, leatherworking and blacksmithing, all of which are the cheapest professions to skill up to do this with, and also the cheapest ones to craft equipment with. You also have, for example, jewel crafting, and scribes and enchanters can make things as well, but I am not in those markets, because being a scribe for equipment is expensive to skill up, jewel crafting is even more expensive, and enchanting is pretty expensive as well. For this experiment, I just wanted to do the simple aspect, which is tailoring, leatherworking and blacksmithing, and show you how much gold you can make from doing the simple profession equipment crafting, the very simplest ones that are also very cheap to skill up. So after 8 days, I am actually very happy about my profits here, and very happy about the progress being made so far. Only on 2 servers, I plan to expand more as well, and try to keep this going. Now, I just wanted to make this because in my previous video on professional equipment, people are trying to say in the comments it's too late to join this now, because we don't sell things for 30,000 gold anymore. Oh no, we can't make like 10 million gold per hour, oh no. But this is not too late. I'm making, once again, like over a WoW token profit per week, per character, from logging in for 2 minutes. If you take those 2 minutes multiplied by 7 days, that is 14 minutes per week to make 300,000 gold. Profit. That is 1.2 million gold per hour, if you want to have like a million gold per hour value on it. It is insane, and that's like 2 weeks or more into the expansion being out. So yeah, either way, that's my experiment so far. Those are my results. I just wanted to share them because it's a really good way to make gold and it's super simple to get into. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. I'm live on Twitch pretty much every single day streaming my gold making journey in the War Within, so come by and say hello. Check out the gold making guide through the link down below. And if you're doing the same method as me, selling equipment, let me know how much gold you've made so far selling equipment since the launch. Either way, thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye now. Bye bye.